Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are in a bit of a different setup. I'm sitting on my bed and my tripod's propped up on 100 books. I know I need to be a little more lit on this side, so I'm going to have to look into that because I have a window over here. But we're just trying things out. I'm going to be trying a few different locations within my house over the next few weeks. So if you're wondering why things keep changing, that is why. I'm going to not ramble a lot in this video. Today I'm going to be talking about budget-friendly Easter ideas, last-minute Easter ideas, what I'm getting my kids for Easter, that sort of thing. It's all just going to be one video. Personally, in my house, we do not go nuts on Easter. Easter is not Christmas. The Easter Bunny is not Santa Claus. So we get a few treats, probably more than I had originally wanted, and a few fun things that they needed, but no like big extravagant toys. One, that's just not in my budget, and two, I just don't think it's necessary, especially since they get so many gifts for Christmas and their birthdays, and I'm constantly having to declutter. They do not need to get even more for Easter too. That is just my personal philosophy. If you are new here, I do have a toddler, Wyatt, who will be 2 in about a month, and Maxwell is 8, so 2 boys, and that will be apparent as I'm showing you these gifts, although obviously these things can be, you can either buy the exact same one for your daughter or granddaughter or whatever, or it's easily adaptable for boys and girls. I am going to start with budget-friendly treat ideas. So obviously, to start off, we get just your classic chocolate Easter eggs. I was doing my shopping at Walmart. This big bag is $3, and I did get 2 of them. One's probably going to be for me and Jeremy, my husband, and one to hide around the house for kids. But I don't feel comfortable letting Wyatt run around and pick these up because he's not even 2 yet, and I know he's going to pop one of these in his mouth, like tinfoil and all, so I have something else for him. But we do have classic chocolate Easter eggs here. And then I picked these up. These were 98 cents. I'm Canadian, so if these prices seem a little high to you, the Canadian dollar is higher than the US dollar right now, so that could be the difference in the price. But I got this 12-piece pack of plastic Easter eggs to put treats in for Wyatt, and I had a few ideas for the treats if you wanted to do the same thing. Maybe you have toddlers as well. So I picked up these marshmallow chicks and bunnies. These can be easily jammed into these to be hid around the house, and these are soft and easy for them to eat. I also got gummy snacks. I just picked up the Scooby-Doo ones, but you know, there's Paw Patrol, Shimmer and Shine, any of those, like these really soft fruit gummies. I find a lot of fruit gummies you find are like hard for even me to chew, so I like getting these Betty Crocker ones because they are really soft and easy for Wyatt to eat. And then I also got goldfish crackers. I also have like the just regular ones, but they're already open, so I wanted to hold up the unopened package for this video. This is just extreme cheddar. Doesn't matter, goldfish are Wyatt's favorite snack, so I think all 3 of those options are going to go really well in these plastic eggs to hide around the house for Wyatt to find. Other treats I got the boys are these marshmallow eggs, like the covered with dark chocolate, and I actually got like 2 varieties of those. My kids really like these. They're super affordable, and both my older son and my younger son will like those. And then it's a tradition in my house to get them a hollow figurine. So for Wyatt, I got this Paw Patrol one. It just has 3 of the dogs on there, and it's just your standard terrible tasting chocolate hollow figurine thing. the kids seem to like it. And then for Max, I got him this really cool racer thing. I don't know. It's called Super Wheel. If I can find these things on the Walmart website, I will definitely have them linked down below for you if you want to click the link and get sent directly to there. But obviously there are like 100 options for these things. You just pick something that your particular child would like the most. Max is really into like vehicles, and Wyatt loves any kind of animal, and he does like Paw Patrol, so that's why I got him this one. Also, this is only 100 grams of chocolate. I didn't want him to have too much, whereas this one is 275 grams, so for the older child it has more chocolate. So those are the treats that I got them. Like I said, it's still like more than I had originally planned on, but you know, once you're shopping, you're just like, oh, that's a good idea, oh, that's only 50 cents, oh, that's only $1, and your cart just ends up pretty full. Now I'm going to jump into the other Easter gift ideas. First off, rubber boots. We're coming into spring where it's going to be rainy and muddy, and the kids obviously love to jump in muddy puddles. These are the ones I picked up for Wyatt. They were $15.97, size 6. They are sharks. If that was hard to tell, I think he's going to really love these. They're just cute. They don't really seem like they're that well made, but I can't imagine a 2-year-old wrecking these before he grows out of them. But we are also getting Max rubber boots as well, but they didn't have his size when I was shopping this weekend. So I'm going to run out to a different store later in the week to pick up his. For Max, I just get plain old, like better made, but not like a character for his rubber boots, because he's older, he runs around, he's climbing trees, he's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So if I were to get him something like this, one, I don't think he would like it as much, but I think that they would fall apart really quickly. We also got the boys each a pair of sunglasses now that the sunshine is coming out. Wyatt is now old enough, I thought he would really enjoy having his own pair. So these are from PJ Masks, and they're the gecko ones, and the gecko guy is his favorite whenever he watches this TV show, which isn't very often, but he always gets the most excited about the gecko guy, and I'm hoping that these will fit him fine. It does say 3+ on it, but I'm sure it's fine. And then these I got for Max. They're like a dark blue camo. Again, I'll try and have it linked down below. These were $9.98. I believe these kids ones were about $5 Canadian again. These are from the men's section because now that Max is 8, this size looks a little funny now that his, his head has gotten bigger. So I was browsing through the men's sunglasses trying to find something that didn't look too grown up, that was still a little fun. So I found these navy and black like camo print ones, and it seems to be like a pretty durable plastic. I mean, for $10 from Walmart, I wasn't expecting the world, but I think he's really going to enjoy these. Obviously, a classic Easter gift is bubbles. This one here is from Dollarama, or any dollar store I'm sure has them, and this was only $1.50 for this big container. I think the kids got this particular one last year for Easter actually from their grandparents, and they like using bubbles quite a bit, and because I don't let Wyatt run around with it, it doesn't get spilled, and we have only used like a centimeter out of the top. This is going to last us forever. I probably will get them more bubbles just to add into their Easter basket, but bubbles is always a really fun idea, especially for younger kids. Umbrellas, again, are a great idea coming into the spring. That is kind of the theme I go with. What are they going to need for the upcoming spring season, especially if they don't need any toys? Things that are useful but still fun. So this is one that we have just had for a while. This is Lightning McQueen, but I'm on the lookout for one that Max can use that he is going to like better. Like, he's kind of grown out of Lightning McQueen, and Wyatt's not quite there yet, so I'm still on the hunt for that. I do have, a week and a half left to try and find umbrellas that the kids will like, but it's just fun to get characters or things that they're really excited about to show their friends, that sort of thing. Another thing I like to get the kids for Easter are like learning type of toys, not just like, I don't know, trucks or video games or something. So for Wyatt, who again is going to be 2, I love the Melissa and Doug wooden puzzles, and he's gotten really good at this one. I believe he got this one for Christmas, but I'm going to pick him up 1 or 2 more for Easter. They also have a ton of these at the library that we go to, all different types, and he really enjoys sitting down and completing the puzzles. It's helping him learn shapes and colors, and depending on which one you get, obviously he's learning the different kinds of trucks with this one. They're just a really great learning tool for toddlers. Another thing I forgot to grab actually from Max's room, another good idea for older children, are things like books and Mad Libs. Actually, you know what, I'm just gonna go grab them. So I actually have no idea where Max put his Mad Libs books at, and I don't want to be rooting through all of his stuff, but Mad Libs are really great for older children, especially if they're learning things like what is a noun, what is a verb, and then they can create these funny stories with them. It helps them with their writing if you're letting them fill them in on their own. Now I'm out of breath. I ran from one side of the house to the other. And obviously books is a great option as well. I grabbed 3 of the series that Max is most into right now. Captain Underpants, of course. He has, I think, 3 or 4 of these now at this point. They're just really funny. He likes the TV show, and they're good, easy books for him to start getting a little more independent with his reading. Dog Man 2, I should have grabbed the first one in each series, but I didn't think of it. I just ripped them off his bookshelf. This is a comic style as well. Captain Underpants has a bit more words in it, like more of a chapter book, but still illustrations to keep it fun for them. And Dogman is more of your standard like graphic novel, I guess. Looks more like this. And then lastly, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This is a classic, especially for boys. I feel like he just really enjoys these. He thinks they are funny. They look like a diary. They're on lined paper. The handwriting's a little messy, and then there's doodles throughout. Those are just 3 of the series that I think Max is liking the most right now, again, as an 8-year-old boy. Those were all of my budget-friendly Easter ideas that you can pick up last minute, or not last minute, but this video is going up last minute, so I'm sorry about that. I was terribly sick. I had this plan to go up almost a month ago, but that didn't happen. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all these Easter gift ideas, as well as seeing which things I picked up for my kids so far. I've not done shopping, but I showed you at least the types of things that I will be getting them. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see their finished Easter baskets. Oh, I have another tip for you for budget-friendly Easter ideas, is hold on to their Easter baskets, and even that plastic like grass stuff you put in them. What I do is I got their Easter baskets, put the grass in there, and then after they went through all their stuff, I took a plastic grocery bag or shopping bag and put it in there, but then tied the plastic bag down through to cover the grass, and then I stored them that way. And now I don't have to buy their Easter baskets every year. Obviously, if they get broken or things like that, that's a little different. But even though that's only a couple of dollars in savings, it is savings. So if you're really on a strict budget, then I would definitely consider doing something like that as well. But that's it from me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up so that I know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!